Easily. Ascended to Immortal like that.
So you got TSM playing a pretty similar comp to the one that we saw the Guard rocking, right? In fact, it's exactly the same.
Yeah, I think another thing interesting about Sentinels here is Def is sticking by that Cypher. It's a role that he used to like quite a lot in the past. Like, I think about Split, him always lurking on that role.
They've got no presence on the south side of the map.
Yeah.
Oh, no, they've got the cam, right?
Yeah.
Is that the cam?
It's like, what is that?
Or is that a trip? I think it's the cam.
It's just that cam on the south side, which I imagine he'll periodically check, but that does leave open a possible timing window, but he checks it, sees both players south side.
Yeah.
They're not really in a position, though, where they can push into A here.
Hayes could do some damage
nobody
here.
checked.
Actually gets a headshot off.
Big plays from Sassy, though, being able to clean up both the
Look at
players.
this fast flank, though. Both players are working their way across the road.
Oh,
Def is alone here.
What? There's no way.
Yeah, you can't really be losing that.
Okay. 10's kind of stuck here. Stunned to try and make him reposition, I think. That's Sassy trying to bail him out.
But this is the third time in the round where these TSM players on the flank have changed. Now they're full south side, so they can actually work together with their teammate. Good flash, but...
No way.
Whoa!
I mean, he's
he
done
did a lot of
damage. Sassy, this is super winnable. Oh my god.
What a shot from Corey.
Yeah, that's
10
actually
HP
nasty.
left, something like that.
That is nasty.
Corey's filth as well. His aiming is very strong.
Yeah.
If he gets into duels with the Sentinels guys, he's going to be able to beat, a number of them. He's good. But that's an interesting round. You get to see the Cypher, like, kind of finding value. Finds the flank with the cam. Someone walks into a trip. But it didn't really work for them.
No, it didn't amount to much, did it? Stingers on either side, actually forcing up.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay, okay.
Disgusting force buy.
Yeah, a lot of people have been saying, I mean, raving about the Stingers for a long time, but I don't know. I forgot about the Stinger, I'm not going to lie. I don't know why. I took a break from the game for a little bit.
You come back to the Stinger.
You come back and I'm like, yeah, this gun is still disgusting. In fact, they buffed it after champs, which I forgot about.
Yeah, no one understood why they did that.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
Don't mind me, by the way. I just
by the way,
here.
hi Ludwig. Just didn't announce the change.
Ludwig sounded a little bit different.
This is a force buy.
Yeah.
They've just tried to flood four players down the new drop.
But look at this. They should be able to contain them.
They got kind of mangled.
Any swing? Yeah, there you go.
I think that's an interesting call, too, for Sen, because most of the time when you see these Neon comps, it's generally going to be like fast into sands. We do like that optic style B hit or like fast through main. Like when you're working with like the kind of like dropping down or getting up towards like B heaven or out of A drop, it can kind of be difficult to get as much value, but that Neon wall does help, although it's a little different than if you were playing the Raze.
I don't think that's a bad strat once you've taken some holes control.
Sure.
Because the A site anchors have to be worried about getting shot from A holes as well as getting shot from drop. But when Def is the only player there and he's super late, they're just not worried about anything.
Tough force buy.
Yeah. Economy set all the way back.
What an interesting wall this is. I mean, look at this one.
Dude, Sassy's got his ult super early, though.
He got 3 kills on the pistol.
And he must just be farming orbs as well, and with the deaths.
I don't think you invested this round, though. That would be...
Why not?
Because
nice and early. Nice and early, build it up again.
Because they have 4 sheriffs.
Having the breach hold this early is wild, though.
Yeah, I'd be calling something off of this. I'm not gonna lie. That's why I'm not a pro player, but
I think they want to try and get something early and then like use it to snowball the round, but they're waiting to see if they can get that opening.
Yeah,
they have the site though. I mean, it could even be good in the post plan if they can stall this out.
It's surprising they got on the site so easily like this. And, TSM
they want to spawn push.
it.
Look how Saucy's set up.
Nice
There's a
pickup.
flank though, so they probably won't invest it.
Oh, he's so lit up.
okay, there.
Oh, 1 HP. Wait, the breach ult has to come into play at some point now.
I feel like they want to use
definitely.
They need to use
it.
it
Yeah,
there.
you invest it now, right?
Use it whenever you can, my boy. He's waiting for spawn.
Okay.
I don't think it actually reached
But it'll
that
stagger
far.
them. There's no one there to trade nature.
That was a bad ball.
Yeah, that was off by a little bit. This wall is actually buying a lot of time as well.
They don't want to fight us.
No, it's
wow,
over. No
what
time.
a round
That's
to win.
unreal.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
TSM dropped the ball there, no? How did they give up so much space for them to walk in the site and plan?
I think the biggest moment of that round was with the 3 committing to the flank. Sentinels realized that and immediately pushed into spawn. And there was just like one player alone there. You get that easy kill,
Yeah.
and then you have a crossfire of them walking in. There's no time left to re-rotate.
Isn't the bigger problem, though, that TSM just let them walk into heaven for free?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
I
I think
feel
so.
like when you have that Viper wall that you have to cross like 3 or 4 times, you always know that the players are going to be a little soft heading into heaven, and they just allowed them to take heaven control without fighting it.
Yeah.
I think you have so many players that could be playing in that position. Like Seven could be anchoring, Hayes could be anchoring. You could have GMD over there as well if you wanted to mix things up and put the Killjoy in A, but
It's a weird setup from TSM. But now we've got the full gun rounds, basically. A couple Spectres, though, actually, not true.
Yeah. TSM investing kind of heavy in the same main trap. They're just waiting to use that suck nade. You can even seize off that too.
Bring them down.
But Sentinels, again, really favoring north side early in these rounds. I think they've identified that TSM is giving up that space in arcade quite often.
we haven't really seen too many games of like this version of Fracture being played. I don't know how viable drop is.
I'm gonna pop this out from drop, yeah.
Kind of went for the duel before the execute even happened.
Yeah. The null command stops at a pull coming in there from drop, so it allows the Sentinels players to get into sight really easily. That tends to have an impact with his ult.
The Sentinels push something here. Like, if
Yeah, I
they
think
realize
they
it's
should.
that heavy towards main, they could push spawn or something. That seems to be Def's idea.
Yeah, he's on his own, but... Oh, the thing comes in.
Wait, Phantom diff.
Traded out 2v5. The HPs are low. Could be doable, but it's going to be
Player
tough.
standing.
Yeah.
And I'm not really sure why, but Pancada's still got this position without any molly.
Oh my. Okay.
What's the Pancada meme? It's like, go. Why don't you ace or something? Do you guys know what I'm talking about?
What?
I don't know exactly how it goes.
What is it?
Or Pancada, why? There's a meme like that. Someone's got to know. Maybe
You know,
in the
some of
chat.
the funniest jokes are where you don't know what they are, but you ask
that's
someone
what
to-
My God, why doesn't Pancada miss a shot? That's the one I'm talking about. My God, why Pancada never misses a shot?
Right. Okay.
I'm trying to. I have to always. There's always new memes coming up day by day.
Yes,
So
yeah,
I
you
have-
stay
it's
up
it's hard to
Really
stay on
tough to
top
stay
of
on
all
top,
of them.
yeah.
Really,
Yeah.
it's
That's
a
tough.
I
job
really
in its own.
empathize with that.
You've actually got such a hard job as a streamer.
I know, bro.
Yeah.
That's on me, dude. I'll adapt to that.
It's so tough. It's so tough.
Just staying on top of the memes, man.
Yeah, that's a bit of a rough round though. I think
I got
That
spiked.
is.
the exec is fine, and to me what they need to be doing is set Pancada and Sassy up to be able to play post-plant utility. But Sassy was in a position where he couldn't use his aftershock for it because he's anchoring the site, and Pancada didn't have his molly.
They just had no control of anything.
Yeah,
That was the real problem. They needed an aim and lurk.
Again, TSM is doing one of these setups where they just completely give up one area of the map. Before it was arcade, now they've just completely seeded A main and are kind of almost set up to like late round pinch towards north side, but
Dev's taken that too. He's taken the free real estate in A main.
Yeah.
Taking some
Rightfully
of it,
so.
yeah.
but he doesn't know that they're off site yet. So
I like that he's like continuing to take it if they're giving it.
In this meta too, actually, lurkers can get much more aggressive than they could in the past because normally you'd be running into chambers holding off angles like that.
Yeah,
That's just not
just
the case.
hanging out.
anymore. Yeah. You're going to tend in this meta to run into util or like combo plays more than you just run into someone holding an angle. So
Now
look
they
how,
know.
look
It's
how
just
nice
second
Def
round.
has just taken all this space.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As soon as Tens dies there to the,
Will they
the north
expect him
side
to be this
push.
close? They do
30 seconds
not.
left.
I don't know.
Corey doesn't clear it.
Wow, this lurk was Oh my God, I hate that
And that
so
cancelled
much.
the ult.
Yeah, I didn't get it off. And now TSM can retake from spawn and north side. Sentinels is kind of stuck on site. Pancada needs to do something big.
Oh, the
but they know.
timing was perfect for
Big kill
him.
by Saucy. Come on, baby.
Give it a second.
You can hear the bias over here.
Can't drop a come on baby on the broadcast. That's gotta be a little classy
You
here.
guys can't do that as casters, can you? Let's go, Sentinels. Wait, did I say that loud?
We need some honesty here.
You
some
are
decorum.
desperate. No, it's all right. I'll be equal back for TSM. Let's go.
You look sick up there, man.
I'm chilling, bro.
It just looks like this is your name
Val
tag.
Victorian.
I'm
over
hanging out.
here.
I got my trophy. I got my Asus. I'm vibing,
You
bro.
can tell his name slapped on the event.
Oh my God, these rounds are so interesting. Actually, no, I'm not even just saying it. That lurk around through A main
Yeah.
for them to come back to the
It's
site.
over.
Chamber being out of the game changes so much of how teams should be playing that isn't even anything to do with Chamber. Like, your lurks are going to be able to get more value than they used to be, I think, in a lot of situations.
Yeah.
And the other part, too, is most of the meta, I think, is going to end up being a bit more defaulty than hard execs, because when you remember like how Optic played, where the Neon would run in and make a lot of space for Ye to just clean up on Chamber? That's not really a thing anymore. Like, you're not making space for your Cypher to go and like kill everyone.
Yeah.
So it should be just a bit more defaulty rather than big execs.
It's literally a new game,
Yeah.
especially at the highest level. It's
Valorant
like,
2.
Yes. You could almost say just the
Great
updates
idea.
itself
Yeah.
created an entire new meta.
Yeah.
Spike
I
planted.
feel like Sentinels has done such a good job at finding these gaps when TSM is doing these late round pushes. It's been like pretty much every round where they're like late round sending multiple players north side, and Sentinels just gotten a free site to walk into. Razor,
Wow.
Pancada.
Pancada go kill.
You're being
Why
kidding
doesn't
me.
he miss a shot?
Everyone's asking.
It's re-clear.
Not enough time for all this
Yeah,
funny
I mean,
business,
they're
though.
just playing to take guns out of hands, I
Yeah,
guess.
exits.
Yeah.
Damn, saucy.
One enemy remaining.
My classic doesn't do that.
Free gun, by the way.
Look how far away Hazed is. I mean, he had no intention of dying in this round.
Yeah, saving the Vandal. Fair play.
It's pretty even.
Tie game, let's go.
Yeah. This guy. This guy. He's clapping away for Sentinels.
I've got no horse in this race. I just want it to be a close game.
How bad is it if Sentinels loses this series?
How bad is it?
Yeah.
It's not bad. I mean, we
You
like
don't
to
think
give
it'll get
back.
memed on super hard?
No, it's just us giving back to the community. We can't have it all.
Okay.
we
Here's the
If they
thing.
O2 this
win-
tournament, you don't think that's bad?
What is it?
O2 this tournament.
Bro, we're here for the people. We're here for the community. Like,
Yeah.
we don't have to win everything. We win no matter what.
You know, every sentence
win.
you say doesn't have to be cringe.
We win. We win even if we don't win. That's what I'm trying to
Now
say.
you're just sounding like org PR. If we win this tournament, it's Champions 2023, biggest event of the year. If we lose it, tiny, irrelevant, Mickey Mouse, who cares? We
Vinny
just play for fun.
understands. She gets it. She
Option
gets
select.
It. Love that.
She is saying what you're saying is dumb.
No, she's saying that what I'm saying makes absolute sense.
What I'm
We're on
saying
different
is you
pages
sound like
here.
a corporate entity.
Absolutely. We're back in the boys
And that's
here.
what we love to do here at Sentinels, is be corporate entities. I don't know. Spin a wheel. We'll see what happens.
Spin the wheel. Get here. Test your luck.
Pancada is going to use his ult here. Yeah, that's going to take out the lockdown. But that stops him using it for the post ban, so that's actually a pretty big get for TSM.
Huge ult from Sassy.
No need for Sassy to contest.
Time's
They
too
can't
low
fight
here.
this.
No
yeah.
time.
There's no time.
A Def could even hunt. He can push through the smoke, maybe get one on the way out. Yeah, he probably kills Nature here.
Oh, you didn't hear him coming up. Oh, no, you did. There you
I heard
go.
him take a gun out, yeah.
Okay.
That's a lot of big ults, though. The
Yeah, ults
Sentinels have
invested.
used there, so the only issue with that is that TSM don't really have the money to go crazy in the next round, but they've got at least 3 rifles. I think this is
Yeah.
probably around where you force up,
They
around the 3 rifles.
should- Oh, actually, it's...
Because
they
Hayes
can
has
buy
tons
it,
of
yeah.
money, and then 7 could, scrape by with a Spectre or something, and then GMD is just living his best poverty life.
Does an op come into play here? Like, Hayes has money for it if he wanted. I'm not sure if they would op on this.
I don't think
or
they have
who
a good
would.
comp
Who's
to
their
op.
opper?
Who would
Yeah,
op? Would
that's
it be
Is it
7
Nature?
and he just does like a
think it would-
Steel 2020
I think it
cosplay?
would have to be 7, no?
7 on KJ.
I mean,
he's
he
been playing
was
towards
an
B.
opper when he played other roles,
Right. I
so
feel
it
like
would
you'd-
make sense.
You'd
But
want to post the up onto A holes, because that's where they've been getting a lot of these lurks through.
I feel like the op gets underestimated a little bit just because your agent, like I know we saw Steel do it, for example, on KJ, and I know people memed on him for it, but I do think it's really viable still.
Yeah,
like
of
for
course.
certain angles, you can still get one and get out.
I think it works on this map, particularly if you're like opping B. You can really get an early shot off, fall away, and get pretty safe, especially if you just buy shorty and then just be cringe and,
Yeah.
and sit heaven if you
Minimum
miss your
risk,
shot. No
too.
worries.
That's a 1 week of prep time flash there that you saw
Yeah.
from Sassy and
A
Zeka.
bit of a south line.
But that's fine.
Surely they don't commit to this. They made so much noise.
But they don't have
They're out
no
Sans
position.
now. Look
yeah,
how
they don't
deep
have
Def
options
is.
to pivot.
No ults, no position of drop or anything else.
It's gonna be a slow work.
Dev is insane.
If Corey dies, this might just fall apart though for TSM still.
True,
But
he is the
you
only
can-
side anchor.
They use Haunt. They have nothing to get out from drop now, as that smoke will be up for another like 15 seconds.
Yeah, but look, as they cut noise, these players have started to disappear. Now there's only 1 person on the site compared to 4
Yeah,
5
that-
seconds ago.
That silence actually pushed them away. Oh my God, Corey, they know you're there. They know you're there. There's no secret. Oh, that's too much pressure.
Spike planted.
Retake's gonna be hard.
Yeah.
I think their play has got to be to take Sands, but I don't know if they can.
Feels like they go so slow in the retake that they never even have time to make the choice.
Yeah, the rounds of.
They wanted to go for that fast retake, but I think that utility.
One
Wow.
enemy remaining.
Yeah.
Towards the north side there was so good because it was like we had a cage up and then immediately after that it was an aftershock, and every time TSM wanted to go there was another piece of stall. So Sentinels got their positioning in sand and that just kind of secured the round.
I feel like CT guys had to actually go tower instead and focus on Sands sooner.
Yeah.
It took too long to actually make that adjustment, and then it's just a crossfire, too easy.
Apart from the pistol, this has just been kind of brutal for TSM.
It feels like Sentinel started winning since I sat down.
Yeah, there's something about it.
You
feel that
want
way.
to swap seats?
They knew you were watching.
Let's get you off that couch.
It's like an aura or something.
TSM's comp is so good at actually stopping Sentinels getting into the sites through the choke points if they have a right read. But that previous round just shows you how aware the Sentinels players are, how experienced they are at being able to mess with the defenders' heads. TSM had the read. There's 4 players ready to stop that A hit coming through. So much noise. And then Def just calls for them all to go quiet, wait for 10 seconds, and suddenly there's only 1 player there.
Yeah.
And suddenly, I mean, that just ruins their comp too, because they're not in position to throw the mollies, to deny the space, set up crossfires. That's the experience diff coming through.
What are you thinking of the
Around
10's
like that.
KO so far? I've seen a couple of flashes. There was a south flash on the second, but at the end there, that was perfect timing.
I
Flash
think that
is
was
a flash.
Sassy's flash on the second, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, I haven't
Was it
seen anything
Sassy?
too crazy, but it looks solid. It looks competent thus far.
Anything to gas
Obviously
up
not
10s.
as not as
Anything
flashy
to gas
as
up 10's bad chest.
bad chest.
Bat chest.
Yeah, of
Indeed.
course.
Yeah, I don't know. I think you need more.
No,
Rounds.
You
I
wanna see
want you to
more
pass
rounds?
judgment
Yeah.
now.
No.
You want me to
now.
pass judgment after 10 rounds
Yeah.
of fracture?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think he's got it, actually. He should be cut.
You know what? You'd make a
just-
great GM.
It just doesn't.
Snip him.
You gotta see more. You gotta see more. I'm not huge on the
Careful
wall
here.
that Hayes is throwing here to defend B. It goes way deep into spawn and it's not good for the retake.
We saw this in the other game, I believe,
But it
there's
came down
different.
further
Yes.
on the site instead of going deep into spawn.
Yes, this one is a bit less annoying for the
Right there.
attackers.
This
I mean-
one feels like they could try and contact push on defense all the way into spawn, but I mean, how often are you doing that?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. You can do
Right,
the spawn
yeah.
push. It also lets you, if you only like flash your one side, you can isolate the players that are underpass and like rewalk underpass late. It threatens all that, but TSM has just never acted on it. So Sentinels is happy to just re-clear late round, and it doesn't really affect them ever. As again, they've just walked straight past it. No
Yeah.
worries.
That is
Molly's
nice from
good.
Seven. Seven dodged the KO knife, so he kept the nano swarm
Spike
up.
down B.
Oh,
Refighting
that was a
that?
big kill. 2 HP though.
Cage triggered.
They could slow this down.
This is going to be pretty tough.
Yeah.
Corey's got nade,
Right
2
there.
blast packs. You got a haunt to deal with. There's just so much utility from these guys that were playing A and didn't have to use anything.
Yeah, Pancata's gonna have to do something crazy because his
I like
guys
this play.
hurt.
But they need to
Yeah.
find a pick. There's only 30 seconds. I just don't. You just
30
can't.
seconds left.
Also, they should be aware of this push. Maybe like
They're holding for it.
If Def makes a fake in the site. Oh no, he's going back actually.
This is unwinnable, I think, for
Oh, he's gonna be the one to plant too.
nade.
Nade?
Bit late.
Yeah, there it is.
Spike
Bit deep.
planted.
It was wide. Spam's good.
Def
Death.
got a kill.
Player standing.
2 HP.
No way.
2
There's no
HP,
way
2
he can do
kills.
That was a must win. Their money's still hurting, so they lost 3 guns there. Economy's kind of shot, so their buy is going to be a little scrappy still.
Yeah.
But I like that change from TSM a lot. We were talking about the issue with this site was just them losing heaven control, tower control every single time, and now they've pivoted 7 to just anchoring there. Does a good job with the utility to get things started early and shut down that push.
Yeah, and Hayes found 2 as well, right?
Yeah, I think he was just swinging through a smoke off of 7's mollies here when they were
Yeah.
all looking up.
Yeah. He knows that they're going to be focused on 7, so he just goes for a little peek timing. Hayes has got that good old man aim.
Yeah. That veteran energy.
Yeah, yeah.
Is Hayes old as shit or something?
Yeah.
He's up there.
He's up there.
I think he's one of the. How old is he? Like
He's like
He's in his
33.
Yeah.
he's one of the oldest pro players.
Yeah,
still
him, bro.
active.
He was on
You
my,
and
I was
him.
on my first pro team with him in Counter-Strike.
Yeah, I get it. You're old too.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not what I was trying to draw the line of, but I'm glad you came to that conclusion. Little bro's catching strays out here.
They kind of started losing a bit when you weren't cheering for him.
No, I can't be too biased, but go Sentinels. Just kidding. No, I just want it to be a good game. As long as it's close, I'm happy.
This is so cartoonish. I can't believe these are professional players.
Have you seen the rope incident? Where have you seen that?
Oh
There's a
yeah, yeah.
clip?
They just get mowed down, right?
Yes, they just get mowed
They
down.
hit him with a no Russian.
The no Russian.
They got three players stacked up here.
I love Raze with nade out.
They didn't know the door was open.
Oh, great nade.
Wait, you got a
Offensive
spray
satchel.
there? They know he's stuck in the corner. I'm pretty sure they know. Yeah, they do for sure. That's stun hit.
They still want to fight this?
Yeah. it is.
How is he
That's
alive?
satchel, baby.
Oh my god. Wow, Picada.
7 could still do something here.
Spectre.
Leave 7. Leave.
Oh, that's a big one.
He's the ult down
He
too.
drops that.
I don't know if they're gonna get there fast enough.
Yeah, I mean,
Brim ult to clear it?
And
That's
it
good, though.
buys like the cross in. A little bit of cover.
Kind of hard with their guns to take this, right?
yeah, I
Yeah,
think so.
unless they can retake balls and get some better guns, but...
That
Case
nade is
has
good.
mollies. He could flush out sight here if they can push one of these players out. That could be big. They've recovered one rifle now. If they maybe wrap main, there's a chance, but
Almost.
Molly's a
Nearly.
little deep. Tens has a flash. Double peek. Single peek.
Last player standing.
Oh my god!
Dude.
Holy!
This guy's making a claim for best controller player of last year.
Damn.
he's in contention for controller player of 2022.
He
Is that what you're
was.
saying?
He was in 2022.
Oh, I thought you were saying this tournament
was
was
up
his
there.
chance to
This
finally show
tournament,
that he's the
he really
best player of
cemented
last
as
year.
at the beginning of 2023.
If he
really
closes out the
cemented
second
it.
half of this game,
Yeah.
100%.
MVP 2022.
It's a lock.
Yeah. I really like the idea from TSM in this round. They had the Viper ult over on B, so they stacked 3 players' halls, right? And as long as they don't go dish, which could have been a problem, they have a trap play set up there off Nature's Contact. But I think GMD just put it too deep.
Oh my.
Didn't put his pull deep enough.
They've had like no great buys for
Yeah.
like 4 rounds straight.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been pretty
Poverty
brutal
buys
for
for a
them.
lot of this entire half.
The early pick on Zekken is
Yeah.
good little entry to kind of claw it back in, but
They won the eco when Zekken died first on B site.
yeah. So quiet from
Yeah, they've given
Sentinels
up-
here.
I mean, TSM have given them so much space here. They're just going off with the turret contact.
I
See if they can catch somebody.
I think they're really hoping TSM will make a play for the gun.
Surely Def should be calling towards B here. I guess he doesn't know. He's getting a lot of space in arcade. It looks like they just want to set up for A though.
Is it going to be
He has the
they
timing to
fake
have it,
A?
though.
They fake A and then he goes for a kill? I think it is, right?
Yeah, just-
oh, the rotates
Def's
all
getting
pulls.
space.
All 5.
It's a double fake.
Yo, what is... Wait.
That's his
that's
turn.
his-
Okay,
That's his trick.
Wait, why did he crouch?
He's crouching
Is he
under
trying
it.
to throw us off?
I don't know.
He's memeing us, dude.
What's he doing?
He's thinking about the casters in that moment. Casters probably gonna fall for this
Cash
shit.
probably think this is their trip.
Yeah.
Watch this, I'm gonna walk through it.
Dumbass.
We're going for a fast retake.
Look at those smokes as kid.
One enemy remaining.
Oh wow.
I mean,
wow.
okay.
that round's just
Cool.
over.
Yep.
Melted.
You know what? That decided it. Tense,
That's
best
that.
KO player I've ever seen.
Yeah, that's not.
Last
Big play right
round
Case
there.
before the
closed.
switch.
You can't feel bad if you get 5.
You can.
That's fair.
A little bit. A little bad. Because
No,
they
I
had an
agree.
opportunity
This-
for a lot more with winning that 4 spy if they'd converted round 3. I mean, they could have snowballed this one, but 5?
Yeah.
All good. That puts them very
I
winnable.
think you take 5 your TSM because
Yeah.
it felt like a lot, especially the second half of this half.
5 still sucks, though. Arguably, they
Yeah.
should have been in the lead, right?
yeah.
A winning pistol.
But 7-5 feels way better than A4.
I mean, I'm just really interested to see how Sentinels plays once they get to this defensive side, too, with Zekken on this Neon. like they have good stall with the Pancata and Def's utility, but I imagine we're going to see a lot of sealiness with these second pushes. But
they wanna fight
Corey's
this?
doing his own.
Oh,
wait.
so
That's
sweet.
The nade should get
There
him.
you go.
I mean, is it still a Rosa? I guess so.
No.
Gotta go.
Rosa these days is like if you don't get a double kill, it's a Rosa. We're getting strict.
The setup from 7 just isolates Zekken on site, but there was nobody anchoring to deal with him. He's going to be confused as to where 7's playing.
They got to know someone's here, though, right?
I think so.
They got to be.
the rest of the
Arcade's
team's
got to
gotta
be
get
the
in.
danger.
I mean, there's actually 2 players in Arcade as well.
Yeah.
Zekken might just go for a little bit of an in.
Oh, what?
Oh my god! Tens!
Oh
Stop
my
it.
God.
Stop it.
Okay.
That was filthy.
2v2.
Last player standing.
Good swing from Sassy.
Look at the
Look at
foon.
the
Look
movement.
at the foon.
I hate this knife. I really don't like it. It's too big.
Does make it look like he moves slower.
What is this
Big ass
supposed to be?
smite hammer. Oh my god.
That's cruel.
So nice.
Absolutely no
8-4.
crumbs given there by Sassy.
8-4 tough. I'm getting a sandwich.
Switching sides.
By the way, the chat was pointing out how many assists Tens has. He's got 14 assists.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Best KO in the world confirmed.
Best KO in the world, I'm telling you. That's why I asked you at the
Yes.
beginning, Josh. I could predict this. I already knew he was going to pop off.
You could have been an early investor.
Yeah, you could have
elected
been an early
against it.
investor like
you
me.
could've
You
gotten
Didn't
early.
say shit. You just asked me
You
to
could've
make an
been.
opinion, and now you're telling me you had the right opinion.
I would never be against
You know, he
that.
didn't have to disclose his opinion. His financials are very private. You can't
Yeah.
ask for that kind of thing.
You're a fraud.
Damn. 1 week of practice, no practice. It doesn't matter for this team.
No worries. Honestly, they could just wrap it up, I think. Head to Brazil now. Just chill for a little bit.
Yeah, this is going to be a bit tough in the next half.
Yeah.
The TSM obviously need, like, you know, pistol probably, but we saw the guard win every attacking round running the same comp. But they were doing reactive plays. They just waited for the Neon to push on one side of the map, and then they reacted properly to where, you know, where else they should go. Like if they push you in A holes, they were pivoting north. If they were pushing north side, they were pushing tree, that kind of stuff.
Entitled to.
I'm not sure TSM are going to have the same level of quick reactions
Yeah.
that the Valen and the rest showed.
Tens is a skilled player, but this is just not normally.
It isn't.
This can't
This
be.
is not normally, man.
Still, every time
Someone
I look at
check
this
his
Sentinels
PC.
team, I'm just like, I'm shocked. I'm still not used to like seeing this group of players together. Like seeing Tens and Zekken on the same team is just like absurd to look
Yeah,
at.
that is crazy
Like you
talent.
feel like you just glance at it and it's just gonna be best team to ever touch Valorant. Thus far, could be.
If you think Tens is the best player in the world, drop a tier 1 sub.
The subs just start rolling in. Just like,
Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, you're welcome.
that was an easy grab, huh? All right, big pistol here.
And very slow so far as well.
Yeah, both
Look,
teams.
so playing the Cypher allows you to set up these kind of trap plays. They've got the cam set up in A halls and then stun and Zekken would run at them. It doesn't look like it's going to be where TSM are going, but Def himself is then playing on the other side of the map. So he's got his cam for the trap play and then he can fight with his trip on B. And that's something you can't really do with Killjoy. You can't have global
Yeah,
defensive presence like that.
That's true.
And this guy's spin.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
not-
the artistic shot.
30 seconds left.
Just an agent sprinting.
Good call from TSM. Free sight here. Sentinels can't really stop it all, but I'm imagining they want to go fast with this retake with Zekken and Saucy's utility. There's 2 already on the double flank here.
Take this.
Oh, this KJ is feeling the pressure.
Here.
Here.
Nobody next to her.
Look at Corey though on
Here,
this
by the way.
reflank. This could be huge if he can get under in time.
What?
But they're just smoked off now. The
Yeah,
Sen just has full sight. It's planted
everyone's
slant. This is going to be so tough.
off-site. What do we got?
Wait, frenzy
Okay,
moment?
there's your one.
Wait a
Oh.
second.
There we go.
One more canteen
One
though.
enemy remaining. Last
It's just up
player
to Pancata.
standing.
One.
Time.
Smokes in.
1v1.
Smoke the bomb or the choke point?
Whoa! Pancada didn't even flinch there.
Yeah.
Wow. GMD's trying to do like jump peeks through the smoke and put him off.
Yeah.
I think GMD felt like hyper confident Pancada was still on.
Yeah, he wasn't sure. He really wasn't.
He's waiting for Pancada to take a shot,
Yeah.
right? He's trying to bait Pancada into shooting at him while he jiggles through the smoke so that he gets confirmation he's not on the spike.
No confirmation. Then the
Pancada
merge
just
start
didn't give him a thing. Not
That's
one
tough.
thing.
That's a tough one to lose.
Ice cold.
Wow.
Such good patience.
God,
Yeah.
I can't believe you didn't believe in Sentinels, Josh. That's crazy.
It actually is kind of
Wait,
weird.
actually,
Yeah.
Sad.
hold on. Let's not
Weird what you were
backtrack.
telling me in the break as well,
Let's
actually.
backtrack
As
here.
well.
What's up? Nah, man, I'm Sentinels day one. 10. Bro, I love Zekin. He was showing me his chemistry homework today.
Oh.
That shit's crazy.
Should go hard.
Could you do it?
No, I'm dumb now. What do you think? Streaming makes you an idiot.
Could you have ever done it?
Yeah.
At one
Back
point.
in the day.
What age? What was peak Ludwig intelligence age?
I went to college. I had a 3.4 cum laude.
What does that
Did
mean?
you actually graduate college?
I was cum laude.
What does that mean?
What do you mean, what does that mean? It means you average with like a certain GPA. If it's high enough, you're cum laude. If it's higher, you're magna cum laude.
Verified Coomer. That's what you're trying to say.
Well, then you're a summa cum laude. You're a verified coomer.
The Giga Coomers, if you get a
Yeah, the
4.0.
giga coomers of the intelligence world. By the way, a force from TSM. It's kind of working out.
Way.
Oh, this is such a great double swing.
Oh, it did work out. Wow.
Yeah.
Nice from TSM.
Oh, the smiles are coming back.
You need a little ego boost, a little mentality boost, I should say.
That could actually be the swing back. They do say second round is better than winning first, right? In terms of the economy and how it works out.
Why?
It's a great question.
Bro, you
for
play this
another
game
person.
every day. Have
Bro,
a
I
reason.
play ranked and run it down A or B. What are you talking about? Play this game every day.
All
We
right.
pick a site and we go as quick as we can.
I like watching your streams. I make a lot of money on crypto sites.
I know, it's fucking you, isn't it? I'm convinced that Ludwig owns the sites because he's always watching. I don't know why.
I own the sites and I own the players you play against. They're in my pocket, bro. What do you think they're throwing?
We
Every
finally
game
found the
I'm
guy
in.
in charge of the crypto throwing ring.
I'm running
It's
the
you.
whole website.
This
It's me
guy's-
and Logan Paul. We log it down. Oh, that would have been really nice.
My camera is destroyed.
Zekin and his homework has always been a thing. I remember at LCQ 2021, like a year and a half ago, at that event, I was in their team room watching them scrim, and he would just like die in the scrim, pull out the homework, solve a problem, and then go back to scrimming.
No way.
He had the homework up.
buy that.
He had the homework up. He was actually the biggest fucking grinder I've ever seen. This
That's
guy
steady.
completing the homework,
That is
completing high
crazy.
school, and just like
And competed
dominating
at
in
the highest
sprints, too.
level possible.
That's so daddy.
no one else does that.
Yeah, nowadays he's just tweeting in between.
Yeah, I was
Shit.
to that.
Yeah, that's his new homework.
You say no one else does that, but to be fair, most people don't have to do that. And most people, you know,
Yeah, most
It's not
people
like
are
that.
older.
Sassy's not also going to school.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure.
Maybe that's just lack of effort, honestly.
Yeah?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah,
He
yeah.
could be learning chemical engineering.
Yeah.
Just a backup option.
Hey, come on. You're not going to be 50 playing this game.
Right.
You never know.
You should start your chemical engineering
Start it early.
career at the age
Once you
of
go
50.
pro, then you have the time. Like you're already pro at this point. Now you have some time for school. The hard part is getting there.
Yeah.
Imagine the resume. Yeah, I went to college for chemical engineering 30 years ago, and I have 30 years experience playing for all these pro teams. You know, I learned a lot while IGLing for my team. You know, just very aware of chemicals. It's a lot like the spells in Valorant. Just
Yeah.
very
What,
on point.
Meeman? This is
You're
what.
playing a different game.
Yeah, well, also, what do you think chemical engineering is?
I don't know. Engineering chemicals.
Yeah, we're looking for a wizard. We need a wizard and a mage on our Amazon team. But that's actually what happens in Smash. Because it doesn't pay enough to just be a pro, that everybody is like doing work in
Side
jobs.
hustles?
Yeah,
Running
like
crypto betting websites.
yeah, like Hungrybox was like he was an engineer for a while.
They had, wasn't there a guy on Astralis that was doing his degree while he was competing?
I don't know.
Yeah, there was. In
Kerrigan.
CS. Yeah, it was Kerrigan,
Yep,
right?
yep.
Yeah.
Was he actually?
Yeah. I can't remember what he was doing, though.
He
He's doing
got
some
his
kind of engineering
master's in, was it business? I don't know actually.
Was he really?
I forget what it was, but he did complete it while he was pro, going to events, all that jazz. So
That is mad.
It astounds me that some people can do so much and I do so little. You know?
Comparisons to Thief of Joy.
Yeah.
It's true. Be happy that you're quite slothful.
Just be
Josh.
happy, yeah.
Yeah, I am the happiest little sloth you've ever met.
There's a lot of pressure going for
Spike down A.
It's 20 HP, bro. Back up
You
by the
are
numbers.
kidding me.
My God, what is happening?
Come on, Nature. Imagine. You versus the world.
Show us now. Show us now. 1 versus 3. All odds against him.
You never expect Saucy here, surely.
There we go. There we
30
go.
seconds
This guy's
left.
a caster.
Multipliers through the roof right now.
Like whispering, building tension.
Working on my casting.
Yeah.
Nature.
Okay, I can't hear you, bro.
Yeah, you gotta dig up.
Oh, nice try. That's too tough.
Man, 20 HP.
I can't believe Sassy got away with
Yeah,
that.
the third one? Are you kidding me?
No,
Yeah,
that's
get outta here.
ridiculous.
I feel like people sometimes forget to give Sassy his props. He's
Spike down A.
such an incredibly good player. He's been at the top of everything that... Whenever Brazil have been any good at this game, it's always been Sassy.
Yeah.
It's always been a team built around him. And Sadak, actually. But now the two have split up. They won their championship last year. And now, you know, half the team is on Sentinels,
Yep.
going as, like, kind of defending champions into Sao Paulo. And then half the team is still on Loud.
Was Saucy the IG on loud?
No, it was Sadak.
It was Sadak.
Sadak.
Gotcha.
But I think
But he was the
Sassy's-
mid-round guy, right?
Yeah,
Sassy
Sassy's
contributed.
pretty
It's the
vocal.
voice.
Yeah. I think he'll do a similar thing here where he's going to be secondary calling with Def.
Yeah.
On X-Set, Def was only calling attacking sides. There was actually Aaron calling on the defensive side. So I imagine there's some kind of negotiation between them where both are getting a good
Like-
voice in the team.
That's weird to have 2 different callers for each side. Personally,
It was quite
I mean,
unique to them, yeah.
I actually heard that Tens is calling on the eco rounds.
You
I
can't
heard
say that.
Zekken's
Reddit
calling
is
pistols.
gonna,
Yeah.
Reddit's
They
gonna
just like to
latch
split it
on,
up.
and it's gonna be like the Yay thing all over again.
No, I spoke to Tens and he said he was calling on eco rounds.
He's got
I
that
believe
creative
that
mind.
Yay IGL thing, by the way.
You believe
I
that?
fell for that hook,
No.
line, sinker, yes.
Wait, what is it?
People were
yeah.
saying that Yay
Well, they
was
did an
IGL
interview,
in for a
right?
tournament.
They did like an interview where they trolled, I believe, as well, and
Yeah.
they said that he was, and he was sitting in the center as well. But yeah, they just trolled everyone.
It's a hard troll.
Spike planted.
This is not really going to be that possible,
No.
but even though the economy is not going to be... Wait, maybe I spoke
But
too
yeah,
early.
actually 2v3.
You slept on Zekken.
The
Zekken
problem-
and Tens.
The problem is Nature and Seven are just so far away on a great position to swing. On the tap here, they've got nano swarms, they can swing from stairs.
There's no time.
It just doesn't
There's no
seem
time.
they should save
doable
it.
at all.
1 enemy remaining.
I think that's fine, Ten's dying there because he has his ult for next round.
Yeah, this game's not closed yet by any means.
No.
I think it's an open book. Chat, if you think Sentinels close this out, KW in the chat.
Oh my god. You think TSM closes out? Spam dies of cringe. The only thing that I like spamming more. Got him, got him, got him.
This is a tough call for Sen, though, whether or not you invest here, because you've got great ults, including Zekken's ult, where he doesn't really need to buy a rifle, but the rest of them have just got scrap.
Yeah, they are investing though.
Yeah, huge round for TSM to pick up if they win it.
It definitely is.
Especially if they can get some of these ults out. Makes them feel like they have a chance in this one. Make them invest something and then try and snowball your way through when you get that ult advantage. Because they're going to have probably Seven's Killjoy lockdown online next. If they could maybe get like Tenkata's Brim ult out, that could be far more potent next round.
Yeah, we saw that explosive ult round on Fracture last time.
Look at the gamble here from Def, actually. Both of the pieces of his util got broken over towards A, and he just told all of his team to gamble stack B instead. So now they're playing full retake into a pit.
Oh.
This is going to be so tough. Do you choose to use all your ults here? You could Brim ult to push them in, like, out of the pit
Yeah.
and just send
They're
it.
going to.
You could breach
Brim
ult,
ult,
Brim ult
breach
too,
ult.
and like microwave, yeah.
Yeah.
I
Do
think
all
it's
three.
The
possible.
combo here.
Well, they're going to try and fight halls off of
Send it! Oh, God.
They pushed them into the site. Now they use the rim ult, right? Is that the play?
Yeah, I think so. You want to be using it like right now.
Yeah, there it is.
They're in the corner. They're in the corner!
Oh, God. Jumped into it.
The mollies are perfect. Spam
Ult's
it's
down, but time's low, and I don't think it's going to be enough.
Corey.
Player standing.
Nice try.
One enemy remaining.
Yeah, 1v1, no time.
Yeah, no time.
He has to save this. He has to get half.
Oh,
Wait,
does he have
wait a
it?
minute!
No,
I don't think so.
Oh my
That is crazy.
0.29.
No way, dude.
What a sick
Brutal.
clutch. That is nasty.
No, I don't believe it.
I don't know how you mentally get over that if you're
I don't
TSM down
believe
4 rounds
it.
now.
If they'd lost that round, they'd be broken as well. 3 ults, all their guns.
Why was
Then
it no
hit-
suck ready to go?
They had pit down. They didn't plan for the open. They planned it safe behind default.
True.
Yeah.
I mean, that wouldn't have helped. Actually,
It would have helped the player holding drop.
Oh, yeah.
It would. Yeah.
I think they were just afraid of getting spammed in the pit, wanted to make sure they could
Play
get through,
safe.
but because they knew Def was there but weren't aware if a second player was. It's just tough.
God damn.
All right, let's see the resiliency from TSM. Because they still have a good ecos. Goodbye.
That's a tough one. What?
Huh?
I think he was trying to get someone from maybe like behind box to
You're not a raise,
swing
man. You don't
forward.
get-
Trying to justify the mystery
You don't get,
somehow.
no, you don't get the race. You don't get the race, please.
Respect. Wait, he's got 2 spam
Yeah,
kills?
that's 2
Yeah.
spam kills. I mean,
TSM are just getting
Yeah.
unlucky.
I'm gonna have
here
to
too.
perform a PC check soon here. Oh yeah, I don't care about that. I don't need my health. I'm still alive, aren't
That is
I?
so Chad from Zekken. That is so Chad.
That is.
And
He
they're
actually
already
just
defusing.
ignored
They
it.
have no vision on the
They
bomb.
just need to keep these guns.
Oh my god.
Wow, what? The bomb is defused already?
Yep.
What's going on? That round was so quick. Was that like a tilt rush from TSM low key?
I mean, as soon as they lost those 2 players through the
smokes,
no
yeah,
vision
that's true.
spam,
That's true.
3v5, it's just
it's done, right?
What are you gonna do?
That was unlucky.
Those are your 2 players that are trying to play from main to have the crossfire.
That's what I say after I lose 2. That was unlucky.
Okay, well, it's unlucky when Sentinels does cringe spam through smoke.
Don't call it cringe. It's called skill.
It's super cool when they do it. It's super cool to die through
It's
smoke
super
when
cool that they
Sentinels
can
does
get
it.
kills through smoke.
I'd be honored if Tens killed me through smoke.
we should have a
Little bro
gentleman's
thinks he can play
agreement.
verse 10s.
Gentleman's agreement, you're just not allowed to spam if you can't see the player.
Agreed.
What?
You have to take honorable duels.
Like 17th century war. It's just one player. They go to mid. They do a 1v1.
You
have
may
to wait
not
until you
use your
see.
Vandal.
Yeah,
till
you have to
see the
wait
whites
until you
of
see the
eyes.
whites of their
Yeah.
eyes.
That'd be like a cool way to do
Does that
PKs.
work? Will that do enough? No, surely not, right?
Dude,
Yeah.
he do
Was
be
it doing
cooking though.
damage?
He was definitely, Tens was cooking there.
Yeah,
But
that'd have been wild.
Not a
didn't
particularly
work.
good dish.
no.
This is TSM's map, right?
Yes.
I
no.
think so. Maybe.
I don't know.
It should be.
I think it is.
It should be TSM's map.
Chat knows.
Confirm TSM's map.
Okay.
By nature.
Damn.
Is that a 4K for nature?
Yeah.
Yeah. Light
Okay,
work.
okay. Bark back.
You nervous yet?
Me?
I see you shaking your leg a little bit there.
I'm not gonna lie, the whole couch is jiggling right now.
Sorry.
Tarek's got his
I'm
like.
getting excited at the thought of a win right here.
You're getting antsy, bro.
Nature's been playing pretty well. One of the players we haven't really been able to watch for a long time playing in Tier 1, but he's had some good performances so
he's
far.
looking
He's
pretty
dropped 21 so far in 20 rounds.
Yeah, leading the entire field.
Yeah. That's pretty sick.
Face your fear.
Ooh,
I don't think that
Fatal?
ult's gonna hit
No,
anything.
it
It might
didn't
have
get
just caught the
anyone.
tail end of the neon there, but
It's good info though for TSM knowing that. Actually,
They can hop back
use
up
the
I don't know if
power
it is.
immediately anyway.
because I think they only heard one ding off the ult, so they might not know it's a 3
Second?
second.
What?
No!